Oh, well, here we go, Senpai Squad. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're reacting to chapter 39 of Boruto. Finally, I've seen absolutely zero to do with anything coming from this chapter, and my expectations are so high because I say this every single month. I do understand this, that we are in for what could potentially be the best chapter of the entire damn series. I am absolutely beyond excited to read this chapter. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now then, quick disclaimer, really quick. Shueisha are not very nice, okay? I won't be able to show any panels from this chapter, unfortunately, at all, because I know some other YouTubers, fortunately not yet have I been infected, but they do absolutely terminate other live reactor YouTubers that do these manga live reactions. So unfortunately, for that reason, I can't do it anymore. I can't show the panels, unfortunately. Fingers crossed my old reactions don't get absolutely obliterated by Shueisha, but I just wanted to make that clear because I know someone's going to comment in the comment section,
you should have included the panels.
Unfortunately, I just can't. Anyway, enough of the boring stuff. Let's go. So we've got a very peculiar and interesting front cover, something I didn't expect to see. Kawaki with the Otsutsuki Karma mark activated with the kind of like Jigen, or I suppose in this case it's now Ishiki shape. Starting off directly where the last chapter ended. Oh boy, here we go. Did Lord 7th go off somewhere with them? Answer me, Kawaki. Sarada. Boruto's back. Oh, phew, Kawaki's safe. My karma suddenly started acting up, so I thought maybe something had happened. You got me worried. Tasaki. Yes, sir. Whoa, they've put a massive ceiling up. It's a barrier. Looks like we've been all sealed inside. That's right, I had them put up a barrier. None of you can come or go now without my say-so. While it's meant to prevent Kawaki from fleeing, it will also thwart any enemy reinforcements. Search inside and outside the house in pairs. Look for any traces of Lord 7th and the enemy. Now then, I'll respect Lord 7th's treatment of you and not restrain you. You can move around as you like in here, as long as you don't try anything stupid. Now tell me what happened, Kawaki. No way. Kawaki, is that all you have to report? I'm asking if there's anything you're hiding. Like you're deceiving us, for example. No way, don't tell me that absolutely absurd theory from a couple months ago is going to be true. I will lose my head if it is. Master Shikamaru, what are you? I'll be honest with you, I don't trust you at all. Never have, right from the get-go. How can you say that, old man Shikamaru? I can't help thinking that you're just a member of Kara and a spy that was sent into Konoha in order to destroy it. Sure, I couldn't come up with countless conspiracy theories, but it's also true that there's no conclusive evidence to the contrary, and with Lord 7th suddenly gone, my misgivings only grow deeper. Wow, is that... If that ends up being the case, I want to formally apologise to everybody I ridiculed for that absolutely what I thought was going to be an absurd theory, but is it? No way. I can't fault your logic, it does make sense, so what do you want me to do? With the Hokage absent, the decision of what to do falls to me, his advisor. House arrest within this barrier should be enough for now. At least until we obtain proof that you're not a spy. Oh, it's been months! Damn it, Jigen. But this is odd. Even if they ended up fighting over there. Over there is in slanted and bold italics. Interesting. It should have concluded a long time ago. And yet, he hasn't returned. Meaning... So... Kashin Koji is completely aware of that other dimension. Okay, that's cool. Did Naruto defeat Jigen? No, there's not even a sliver of chance of that. Wow. And let's say Uchiha Sasuke happen to show up. They still have minimal chances of winning. How strong is Jigen/Ishiki really? Does he even know about Ishiki? What is going on? Oh, does this chapter ever have to end really? Can't I just keep reading it? Nevertheless, considering that Jigen hasn't come back for Kawaki, maybe he can't. He expended too much chakra, so he went back to the base instead? No, it's not completely impossible, in which case this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I might actually be able to take Jigen down myself. Smurfing heading back at last. Some people still wanted to say to me that Kashin Koji didn't want to take down Jigen. I don't know why the evidence over the past, God knows how long, probably like a year, has been pointing in that direction. But now we finally got confirmation, which is good. Had too much fun out there, Jigen. You almost have 0 chakra left. It'll take 2 whole days to reach full tank again. Full tank, so does he kind of get chakra pumped into him and not like a natural resurgence? Is that what it is? It's a bad habit of mine. I got happy and ended up getting carried away. What's there to be happy about? Kawaki, naturally. What else is there? His karma is ripening at an astonishing pace. He's no longer just a simple, incomplete vessel. He shall awaken as a perfect Otsutsuki. That's great. It is due to the strong resonance from Uzumaki Boruto's karma. I suspect so. Kawaki has progressed so much. Boruto's must be developing quite a bit as well. Wow! We got Boruto with a horn! They'll likely both become powerful Otsutsuki. A gigantic divine tree shall grow. Boruto with the horn! Huge enough to devour all life on this planet. Don't worry, Amado. Everyone's wishes will be granted, including yours, of course. What's his goal? What's his goal? It's going to be something to do with Delta. I just got a feeling about it. But Boruto with the horn and Kawaki with the horn, and it's a different horn from before. What is going on? It's definitely something to do with Delta. Huh? What are you staring at, geezer? You're creeping me out. I'm counting on it, Jigen. Yeah, Amado and Delta, 100%. Mother and daughter. Not mother and daughter, father and daughter. It's 2019. It's 2019, sorted. Whatever it wants to be, it can be. But father and daughter, for sure. And we're back at Konoha. No, they always do this. No, I refuse to believe that Kawaki's a spy. Shut up. I never said I decided he was, but since we can't disprove it, either I can't trust to let him run around free. He even sacrificed his right arm to save Himawari and Dad. He could have died if it had gone wrong. Would a spy do such a thing? To be honest, yes. There is... Yeah, I can sort of see that. I heard Kara's scientists may have the ability to fix it. It'd be a good ploy to win our trust. Plus, if he were one of the enemy and it was part of the plan, they wouldn't kill him. There have been times I wondered for real how much better my life might be if Lord Seventh were my dad. What? That is mental. I mean, you got Sasuke. I was so jealous of Boruto and annoyed at his constant griping, his ignorance of being so blessed. But you see, to Lord Seventh, everyone in the village is family. That's who he is. And you just feel safe in his presence. Utterly safe. Master Shikamaru, I found something odd upstairs. Something odd? It appears to be a vase full of cracks. It was displayed prominently on Lord Seventh's desk. Could it be a ninja tool for curse jutsu? What's Boruto? Give me a break, it's nothing like that at all. You're a Jonin. How did you come up with something so stupid, huh? Wow, are you serious? It's completely fixed. Who would go to just such lengths? You're the one who told me to fix it. Besides, it's not perfect, it's still a tiny hole. I see. So this is the infamous vase. Even Shikamaru is in on the vase meme. You see, this old man Shikamaru, Kawaki laboriously, well, that's a big word, put this shattered thing back together. And you still want to treat him like a spy? Look, I hear you, Boruto, but just like him losing his right arm, it doesn't serve as proof that he's not a spy. Huh? What's going on? Is the what? Lord Seventh's professor? He's emitting light? It's chakra, I can sense Lord Seventh. Wait, what? Lord Seventh's Dad? It's functioning, which means Lord Seventh wasn't killed. Jigen must have knocked him unconscious and he was just out for a while, but he's still alive. Boruto, work with me. So I knew something was this going to happen. I kept saying to people, they will use karma to do something. What the? It's got Momoshiki's horns. Yes, it's so good. And they're going to make a portal? No way. Space-time ninjutsu? By Boruto and Kawaki? Using the karma's power? I told people this would happen. I'm finally starting to understand why Jigen chose me. I didn't want to admit it, but in the end, I'm like him. It's the whole. Being on the same wavelength thing. It's nauseating, but I can't deny it. Except, because of that, whatever he can do, I've got the ability to do too. Kawaki. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. People kept saying, how? To be honest, I didn't know how, but I knew it would happen. Come on, let's go to rescue Lord Seventh. That shot of Kawaki is so damn cool. You're nothing like Jigen Kawaki, I bet. Oh, they're not going. Shadow Paralysis. Who gave you permission to run off on your own? I'm just as worried about Lord Seventh as you are. Calm yourselves and think. And he's just absorbing it. Oh, Kawaki, you're going to get yourself in trouble doing this. Just listen to what he's saying. I can move again. Hurry up and go. The rift is going to close. Let's go, you two. You just need proof, right? Fine, I'll get it for you. Mitsuki and Sarada are involved in something. It's a miracle. Okay, they're here. All I see are rocks. Where's Dad? Huh? None of you seem to be Uchiha Sasuke. Who are you? Boro! If it isn't Kawaki, oh joy. To get to run into you here. Kawaki, is that Jigen? Nope, he's Boro, another inner member of Kara. And in some way, he's even worse news than Jigen? What? What? Okay. Pause. That chapter went a completely different way than I thought it would go. Okay, let's take a minute. Now, I might do a more in-depth discussion on the chapter at some point when I feel up to it, because at the minute I'm not quite in that frame of mind, but I'll give my straightaway blunt reaction to that chapter. It was a lot more word heavy than usual, but in a good way. It was in a good way. It wasn't in the sense of when Kawaki first came to the village, we had like 3 or 4 chapters of like more slice of life-ish type of content. This felt like a better version of that, which I still enjoyed, and this chapter was great. It was a good divide between seeing what the aftermath was going on at the house, and then seeing some more information with what was going on with Kashin Koji, which is a fan base we've been asking for now for months. We see Jigen, a little bit of information going on with him, and then we see Boro. Now, what's really interesting is either Boro can do time, space, ninjutsu as well. Maybe he's got his own karma. I still think there's going to be other karma users in Kara potentially. It just makes more sense, I suppose. Or Boro just simply passed through the portal as Jigen was coming back. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was a planned crossover, something like that. But saying that, Boro's there by himself, so you'd imagine he himself can use time, space, and jutsu, because he wouldn't just be there by himself, because he'd have no way of getting out unless Jigen come and fetch him. I can't see Jigen doing that. So very, very interesting. Now, as to why Boro's more bad news than Jigen, literally beyond me. He's got to have some trump card in him that completely counteracts what Kawaki and Boruto can do, in my opinion, because he has to have a complete sort of like nullification of Karma's ability, something along those lines, because if he's potentially, in some cases, more bad news than Jigen, someone who literally seems to be stronger than Naruto and Sasuke, if you listen to what Kashin Koji says and what Kawaki also says, Boro's got to be something fierce. He's got to have a trump card in him. Obviously, I don't think he's actually stronger than Jigen. For example, I think if Jigen and Boro went up against each other, Jigen would probably win. Just going off, we've got nothing to go off, but it's just my guess. Boro, on the other hand, may have something that just gives him an edge over Boruto and Kawaki. That might be why the writers have purposely decided to bring Sarada and Mitsuki along with them as well, because maybe the Sharingan, as long as Mitsuki's Sage Mode, maybe we're still waiting to see that in the manga, please. Maybe they will actually be the thing that come to triumph over Boro. First question is, though, will Boro be our first inner member actually defeated by the new gen? I'm not too sure. I'll pass that one to you guys. As always, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. Leave all your thoughts and opinions on this absolutely insane chapter in the comment section down below, as always. And I'll be seeing you guys in another video. Like I said, I apologise for no panels, but I'll be seeing you guys in another video. Until then, peace. 神々の化身恐れを知らぬ剣が貫く目指す場所とはまだ見ぬ定め近づいてくる決戦の時